Though they recognize the value of design, today's clients also want transparency. Remember we said earlier that a key question on a client's mind is, will the designer respect my money? So the best pricing strategies clearly communicate to the client what they're paying for and avoid unpredictable charges. That doesn't mean that you absorb the cost when the scope of the project changes, but that you have a process for keeping the client informed and involved in decisions about additional work. In general, designers are compensated by these three methods. Shortly you will see that we recommend using a combination of these. First, let's define what we mean by each one. Your rate as a designer is a time-based method, usually figured daily or hourly. A fee is a fixed amount payment that is connected to the value of your brand, but not directly connected to the time you spend to do the work. Remember, it's the results they are after. Even if the project grows, your provisions for additional work still reward you. A markup is a percentage that the designer adds to the cost of furniture, appliances, and other products purchased for the project. This type of compensation is also called cost plus. Click on each method to see its advantages and disadvantages. Then click Next when you're finished. The advantage of using a rate is that you are paid for the time you work. You are protected when the scope of work changes or tasks take longer than planned. And you can be paid earlier in the project, before products are ordered. The disadvantages of rate-based pay are that you have to track your time, and your rate may not always reflect the full value you provide. You earn the same for a day of good work as for a day of brilliant design. Also, clients may be concerned about open-ended costs when you are on the clock. You may have to justify the time you spent to get something done, especially those things that clients don't see. Whatever compensation methods you use, you need to have a clear idea of how much you should earn. What are you worth? What should the return be on your investment in your business? Here's a simple way to get an answer. Divide the total annual income you expect by the total number of days you'll be working in your business. The result will be an approximation of your income per day, which becomes your daily rate. For example, if you want income of $100,000 per year and expect to be able to have 100 full days of paid project work, then your day rate should be $1,000. You can also divide your day rate by 8 hours per day to get an hourly rate, $125 in this example. We will treat this subject in much more detail in Course 4. Use the on-screen calculator to experiment with your rate. Enter different numbers into the formula to see how they affect your daily and hourly rates. Click Next when you're finished.